today, Ozzie, Southwest Florida's famous eagle, taking flight in the wild for the first time since being injured nearly 3 months ago.
Ozzie finishing up rehab at Crow Hospital on Sanibel after being found with a broken collarbone. Fox 4 Rising's Mark Jackman watching Ozzie's return to the wild. Mark, give us your perspective. Good morning.
Good morning, Kelly and Miriam. We're here where Ozzie was just released a moment ago. It was amazing, but it was only 1 second. If you guys want to take a look for yourselves, we have the video. Take a look at this. This is Ozzie. They put the crate out there, and this is Ozzie taking off. You saw him just leave in one moment. In just a second, he was all across the field into a tree. And now Ozzie became a celebrity here in Southwest Florida after the Eagle cams were put up, and millions of viewers worldwide have been watching him and his partner Harriet and the eggs that they had. And now 3 months ago, what happened is suddenly Ozzie didn't show up, and people were concerned. They actually found him away from the nest with a broken collarbone. So after 3 months of rehabilitation at the Crow Rehabilitation Clinic on Sanibel, today they finally released Ozzie back into the wild, and eagle watchers that have been intensely watching this nest now intensely waiting to see what happens, because it looks like Harriet, Ozzie's partner, has been having a frequent visitor. So we're going to be here watching what happens, and certainly we'll keep you updated with the latest details. Kelly, Miriam, back to you.
All right, Mark, if you could still hear me, I know earlier in the show we were talking about you being in a secret location because we didn't want to reveal where Ozzie was going to be headed back out into the wild. Can you explain that a little bit? Can you say where you are right now, or do they still want that secret?
No, of course. We're here at the Pritchett Farms and right nearby where the Eagle Cam is actually placed, but we didn't want people to know. The Crow asked us not to mention it because they didn't want it to become public. They were concerned that if too many people showed up, then the eagle would get too stressed out and he wouldn't successfully be released into the wild.
So do we know if Ozzie actually made it back to his nest with Harriet, or is that still yet to be determined?
Oh, he hasn't gone back to the nest yet. They actually told me that he flew off to one of his favorite trees, and after talking to one of the officials from Crow, she says that he's going to take a little bit of time to recover, orient himself, and he's probably not going to go back to the nest for any sort of confrontation today.
He's got to wade the water
a
little bit. All right, Mark, thanks for that report.